All right, so let's get into your themes. Acceptance. So this is about accepting what's happening right now, accepting the changes. All across the collective, we are all ending cycles and starting new ones. We are all starting our next chapter in our lives, okay? And some are doing better with it than others. And it feels like since this came in upright, that Aquarius, I think you guys are doing okay with accepting the changes, but you are having trouble with trusting that this was in divine guidance, divine order, that this is in for your highest good, okay? So there is sort of this imbalance going on. You've accepted it, but you're not quite too sure if you're trusting it right now, okay? But definitely trust. It is definitely in divine order, and the astrology is actually supporting that. We have the new moon coming up on the 4th of May, and the new moon is all about taking that leap of faith, stepping boldly into your new life. Uranus just transferred into Taurus, and it's going to sit there for a while. But Uranus is the planet of transformation, reawakening. So yeah, the energy is there supporting this massive transformation that we're all going through. We're all experiencing the wheel of change. We're all experiencing tower moments. We're all experiencing the death card, which is massive transformation. Up next is we have the masculine reverse, and this is about you tapping into your masculine energy. Okay, I feel like maybe some of you may be too far into your divine feminine energy, and you need this masculine energy to really balance you out. So maybe becoming a little more practical minded, being a little bit more authoritative, and a leadership energy, inner strength. Yeah, I think that's what's being required of you all right now. Okay, so up next what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a 5-card spread using the Osho Zen Tarot deck. Mind. Okay, this is, excuse the expression, but this is a mind fuck. Okay, you're stuck in your head, and you're creating unnecessary blockages and challenges mentally that aren't really there. So we'll talk about it. That is the Page of Clouds. So we got to get you out of that energy space, because that is going to block and prohibit any new opportunities coming in from your life. This is the Source, Ace of Fire, inspiration. This is all about inspiration and passion and the energy to create. Okay, this is creative energy, the source of creative energy. You have the Ace of Water, going with the flow, allowing the changes to happen, to flow with it. Okay. Oh. Nothingness card. This is a major arcana card. This is a 5 card. You are in between cycles. You just ended your karmic cycle, and your new cycle is getting ready to start, but you're in that shadow period. And right now you're in the darkness, and I feel like it has you feeling discombobulated. Okay? But we'll talk about that. We just need one more card. Oh, you got 2 cards. You have maturity and isolation. So I feel like some of you may be wanting to shut down, freeze out your emotions, become cold and stoic. This is the 3 card, 3 of Clouds. This isn't really recommended that you keep this energy. You have to allow your emotions to flow in order to allow the creative source to step in. However, once you do that, abundance is here, because this popped out at you. This popped out as a gift, as a bonus card, if you will. This is maturity. This is all about abundance. She is the ace. Yeah, the Ace of Rainbows. So you have 3 aces here. You have the ace. Jeez, sorry about that. City living. You have the Ace of Fire. You have the Ace of Water. And you have the Ace of Rainbows, which is like the Ace of Pentacles. So new changes are happening. You're definitely starting a new cycle. Newness is here for you all. You just have to allow it to flow and get out of your mind and stop worrying about it. Stop trying to control it. Stop trying to manipulate it. Stop trying to overanalyze, because right now everything is upright. So you're not, right now you're not creating any blockages, you're not reversing anything, but you can if you're not careful. Bottom of the deck, friendliness, love. Yeah, this is pure love, the pure essence of love. This is unconditional love. Just loving that person for who they are and where they are in their life and what happened, whether this person, whether this is a twin or soulmate, whether this is a friendship with a kindred spirit. But yeah, there's love here. This is what's energizing your reading, Aquarius. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful reading. I think you're just nervous. I don't know why you're nervous. I feel like I don't have to pull any clarifiers here. I really don't. I think this reading is very straightforward. Normally I like to pull from the Rider-Waite deck. Today, for this particular reading, I'm not. I don't think I have to, because you have 3 aces. The Ace of Fire. It's all about passion. New inspired passion, new inspired energy, creativity is here for you. So it's all about getting inspired about your new life, new people, new career opportunities, new projects, creation. This is the ultimate source of creation. What do you want to create in your life? What do you want to create for yourself? The source is here for you to do that. The source is here energizing you to do that and bringing you the inspiration and the motivation to do it. Ace of Water, which is Ace of Cups, love, spirituality, going with the flow, flowing with these changes, trusting your intuition, trusting the divine guidance you're receiving from your spirit guides and guardian angels, because they're all here for you. You're in alignment. You're in a gap period, but that's okay. This is allowing you to get still and to get quiet and to trust your intuition. This is going to require you to align spiritually, to align your mind, because you're here right now. But to get this aligned with the divine. Trust that everything that's coming in for you is beautiful. You know, because you have the Maturity card. When maturity comes in this particular deck, in this particular reading, this is a head nod from the universe saying, yep, Aquarius, we acknowledge all of the hard work you've done. You've done your shadow work. You've cleared your karma. You have done a lot of work to realign yourself, to get yourself into alignment, to accept all these aces that are coming in. And this is an ace card. Abundance is here for you. It's right there, and May is going to be an amazing month for you all, Aquarius. So just don't shut down. Don't shut down emotionally, okay? Because you have this coming in. And this could be you. This is also air energy. But you have the 3 of clouds, and then you have the Page of Clouds. So it's air energy, swords, you know, in the Rider-Waite deck. But with isolation, this is about, I feel like you're no longer cold-hearted. You're no longer emotionally blocked. I feel like what's happening is, okay, let me bring this closer. You have an Iceman, but he's warming up and emotions are starting to come through for him. And he's crying rainbow-colored tears. So he's warming up, okay? And I feel like you're warming up, okay? Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. You're warming up, you're opening up, and you know, you're going to be gifted with so much love and abundance. You know, these are here for you. Yeah, open your heart to that. Oh my God. I'm super excited for all of you, and this is, I have not done a reading this beautiful yet, and this is great. This is gorgeous energy. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull from the Rebel Goddess Oracle deck just to see what else comes through for you all. These are a really cool set of cards with really beautiful imagery and really, really beautiful messages of inspiration. I love this. This is perfect for you all. Coming to life. Absolutely. I totally agree, because I see this card very close to the isolation. You see this woman, she's in a black and white world, but she is literally coming to life. You can see the flesh color coming through. And with this man, this ice man, he's warming up. He is now able to start feeling emotions again. So this really is about you coming to life. I love that. Oh my God. Let's see what else comes out for you all. We got 2 right here. Follow your rhythm. I feel like this is about finding your new rhythm. You know, I feel like you've been through a lot, and you know, when you end karmic cycles, this is all about ending an old lifestyle. And you have all these aces. So this is about a new way of life coming in for you. And this is about following your rhythm, because you are calling in this newness into your life. And it's something that you haven't experienced before. So you are literally walking to the beat of your own drum, the beat of your own rhythm. Continue to follow that, because it's working for you. You're opening up. You're opening up your heart chakra. You're opening up your mind. You're ready to receive. You are definitely in an energy space of receiving. Okay, it is beautiful. And then inner trust came out for you. Yeah. Continue to trust yourself. Continue to listen to your divine spirits, because they're talking to you. They're answering your prayers. They're listening to you. And just pay attention to the signs and synchronicities out there, you know. If you follow numerology, 1111 is always a great confirmation number to say, yes, the universe has heard me. Yes, I am on track. 1111s, 444s are the angel numbers. 222s are the master number. That is a big number, you know. But if you see sequences like 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, you know, those are usually indicators that, yeah, you're on target. So 111s, 222s, 323s. If you see triplets, that's usually a good indicator as well. But for me, it's always, you know, 11s. The 1111 comes in a lot, and it's a nice head nod to say, yes, I am doing the right thing. This is in divine timing. This is in order with my highest good. So trust yourself. This is inner trust. Okay. So I'm going to pull from the Shamanic Oracle deck. Okay. And these are great cards, because the amount of wisdom and clarity and insight that they bring usually is just tantamount to what's going on in your reading. It's a great way to round out what just came out and give you additional follow-on guidance from a higher level, from a more spiritually wise perspective. It's great sage advice. It really is. And usually whatever comes out in the Shamanic Oracle portion of this reading is what you're being divinely guided to hear. And I always read from the book just because there's so much imagery and symbology. Okay, so Tree of Life, the Moon, and the Sweat Lodge. Okay. So Tree of Life is all about grounding. This is big earth energy and being solid and firm in who you are. So the Tree of Life is a sacred symbol throughout the Americas. Its deep roots reach into the lower world, the unconscious, while its branches reach into the heavens, the source of destiny. To be whole in one's life, in your life's journey, it's important to have deep roots with high branches. So yeah, getting grounded, being grounded in who you are, being grounded in your truth, especially with all of this newness that's coming in. It's imperative that you are grounded to receive, to continue to receive all these blessings coming in. So this came in upright. To find health and balance in your life, reflect on how you dance with your actions, your thoughts, and your feelings. If you are too much in your thinking head, which you are right here, it's crazy how how the synchronicities line up. If you're too much in your thinking head or in a world of fantasies and daydreaming, connect more with your roots and your physical body. If you are caught in mechanical doing and you're feeling stuck, not able to imagine a better life for yourself. Open yourself to be inspired by the heavens. Let your roots and branches be aligned with your heart's longings. Yeah, this is all about getting grounded and being open to inspiration. Excuse me, there's pollen in here and it's making me itch. But yeah, getting out of your mind. You're definitely stuck in your mind, okay? You don't want to block what's coming in because you have 3 aces. The important aces, okay? Fire, creativity and inspiration. Water, love and spirituality. Maturity, the rainbows, which is pentacles. Abundance, financial abundance, home stability, career opportunities, abundance in the material world, whatever's tangible to you. And you have love, okay? So get out of your mind, get grounded, deep roots, and extend your branches into the heavens so you can dream big. And you have the moon cycle that came up next. Okay, you have the moon. She came in reversed. So this is medicine. Every 28 days, the moon manifests a steady progression from darkness to light and then back again. This phenomenon in our skies has a powerful impact on our human psyches. It offers us the certainty that after periods of emptiness and darkness, there is a light waiting so we can be reborn into a new phase. This calls to mind a native African prayer to the moon. May our lives be renewed as yours is. Okay, so the medicine for you is, this card calls you to go on a journey of renewal, which you are, just like the moon does every month, so you can get unstuck, whether from a specific situation or life in general. For this, you need to make time to be with yourself without the distractions of modern society, and having the courage to look at the unwanted or unembraced parts of your being until you arrive at a place of resolution. Shamanic lore explains that the finest treasures of humanity are hidden where people are most afraid to go. Yeah, so I'm not too sure what's making you nervous, but there's no need for you to be nervous, Aquarius, because everything is lining up for all of you, and you know, it's in divine timing, divine order, and you're going to be very pleased in the month of May. So yeah, the Sweat Lodge. This is about detoxing. So the Sweat Lodge represents the womb of Mother Earth. Volcanic stones are heated in a fire outside, then brought into the lodge and placed in a shallow hole at the center. Participants sit in complete darkness around the red-hot stones to sweat away old habits and beliefs and heal disease. When you return humbly to the womb of the mother, you are offered second chances. Yeah. So this is all about second chances, and it's fully supported in your reading by all the aces. This is a gift. Okay, but it came in reverse, so your medicine is, life is offering you a second chance. Take it, since this chance may not come your way again for a while. Mother Earth is calling you into her womb and inviting you to incubate as long as needed for a spiritual rebirth. Yeah, spiritual rebirth. Gift yourself the time to be with your darkness, which you have right here, nothingness. Gift yourself the time to be with your darkness, your fears, your pain, and your seeds of beautiful potential until you come out the other side free, wise, and full of creativity. Okay, Aquarius, I think you know what to do. Have faith and trust. Seriously, have faith and trust. Get out of this mind space, you know. Seriously, release this, because this is going to block all of the beautiful aces that you have right here for you. Okay? It's in divine timing. It's in divine order. You know, you have your inner trust. Find your own rhythm. And you're reawakening. You are reawakening. You know, you have this woman who's coming to life again. You are coming back to life. You are gifted with a second chance. So take it, trust it, allow it to happen, because life for you is going to be sweet and beautiful.